What's up, you guys? This is OffTopicGames with a deck profile for you guys. This one is on Magia Harri, pre-Rummy Labyrinth booster. So for a starter, we're running Cat Knight in high boots. What it does is Magia in your soul. It's an auto skill, GB1. When another unit is placed on your Vanguard circle, call this card to rearguard, and at the end of turn, put this card into your soul. And then when this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, GB1 auto skill. From your soul, you can choose up to one card not named this card and call it, and then until the end of turn, and then at the end of turn put it into your soul.
Card's amazing. So, yeah, coming from a Kagura player.
Shut up.
Wait, no, this is an honest question. Would you like automatically like pop that? Like,
yeah,
if you can
100% pop this
with like the G guard.
Yeah, I would guaranteed pop it if it's available because it's such a good card and it just adds like so much field setup. It's just called 2 for free, basically. Then we run for grade 3s, 4 Harri, 3 of them are SP and 1 of them are signed. What Harri does is it has GB2 skill. GB2 skill, when it attacks the Vanguard, choose up to one of your cards from your soul, call it to rearguard, and that unit gets plus 3,000 power until the end of the turn.
So, do you think that's better than the new Harri, or do you think the new Harri is better? Because I read somewhere on top of a Facebook group, I'm not going to mention names, somebody said the new Harri is like OTT level bad.
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad, but it's not like, this Harri is probably better, but both Harris are pretty good, and you know, you're going to run it anyway because it's Harri. But yeah, what the other skill is on stride Magia counterblast 1, you soul charge 1, choose up to one card from your soul, call it, and it gets plus 5,000, and then at the end of the turn you put it back in your soul, so it's pretty good. So 4. Then 3 Flying Manticore. It's your backup grade 3. Has an on-ride skill, counterblast 1, soul blast 1 when it's placed in the Vanguard circle. Search top 5 for a Magia card, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. And then it's an auto GB1 Magia rearguard skill. When it hits a Vanguard, you can pay the cost to counterblast 1, soul charge 1, and then you soul charge 1, choose up to one card from your soul with the Magia ability, call it to rearguard, and it gets plus 2,000 power to the end of the turn, and then it goes to soul, I believe, at the end of the turn. Yeah. So 3. And then 1 Lukier, just running it as a tech. It's SP, so it looks nice. But if you need to know what it does, it's Limb Break 4, choose up to one grade 0, 1, 2, and 3 card from your soul, call them to separate rearguards, and then auto, when one of your Pale Moon cards is placed on the rearguard circle, this unit gets plus 3,000. So yeah.
Isn't there some sort of like play with it?
Not like super big play, but yeah, you can. It's really with the other PGs. You don't have it in the deck though.
All the Magia ones?
Yeah. For the PGs, it's 4 Flying Periton. Sorry, for grade 2s, 4 Flying Periton. GB1, when it's called Magia, you can soul charge 1 and then choose up to one card from your soul, call it in the same column as this unit, and then put it back at the end of the turn.
Card's amazing.
It's very good.
And it's a rare.
Yep. And then 3 Jacqueline, your generic like Amber clone. So counterblast 1, when this unit attacks Vanguard, this unit is boosted. You may pay the cost if you use soul charge 1, choose up to one grade 2 or less card from your soul, call it to rearguard circle. So yeah, sorry, there's 4. Yeah, it's also a very good card because it helps you do more attacks and stuff. Next is Dark Side Princess at 3. Basically, when attacks Vanguard, you can let it get plus 5,000, and if you do, it goes to the soul at the end of the battle.
She cool.
She's pretty good. Next, for grade 1s, we run 4 Stride Fighters because it's a very stride heavy deck. Also looks very nice, and they're all SP, and it searches for your main boss Harri. Then 4 PGs. Are they? Oh, they are all SP, so very nice. They're the unflipper ones.
Good job, Tyler.
Yep. 3.
Wait, just a question. Would you run the unflipper one, or would you rather run the Magia one?
So, like, I think that unflipper is very necessary because you do need unflip.
The deck does counterblast a lot, right?
If you do want to be cool, like, you can do the other one. But for now, like, these are probably better for now. Anyways, for our grade 1s, again, we run 3 Cutie Paratrooper. It's a very good card. You can bump it up to 4. But what it does is when this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, due to the effect of one of your Magia abilities, if you have Vanguard with Harri in this card name, soul charge 1, choose up to one card not named this card, call it to your soul, in the same column as this unit, and then it gets plus 5,000. And then at the end of the turn, put it to the soul. Put the card that you called back to the soul. So in place of the fourth one, we're running one of this card. Basically, when it's called from soul, GB1, it gets plus 5,000.
It's an interesting tech.
Yep.
Makes good lanes.
And then lastly, for our grade 1s, we run 2 Betty. This card is really good. GB1, at the end of the battle, this unit boosted. A rear guard, you can counterblast 1. If you do, put the rear guard that was boosted into your soul. Choose up to 1 card with a Magia ability from your soul and call its rear guard.
So you're able to like call out Parrington, like Parrington with it?
Yeah, you can call out essentially anything and just...
And then if you have another one of that in your soul, you're able to basically call the other one out and then basically do the same play over again with just different cards.
Yeah, so it's very nice. Next we run 4 triggers, 4 Dark Side Mirror Master. They're all SP again, so they all look very nice. Basically put in your soul plus 5,000 to Harry and draw a card. 2 Dixie, basically, we don't have Silverthorns in the deck besides Luke here, but what it does is from your soul you can just put it back in and shuffle. So it's a crit that goes back. Next we run 4 Prankster Girl the Mirrorland. As a stand trigger, what it does is when this unit is put into your soul, you can put this back to the deck and then choose a card from your deck, put it into the soul. So it kind of like replaces itself when it gets soul charged.
Good.
It's pretty good.
Tyler hit that like 2 times like in a row on me, like every turn that we played on Sunday.
Nice. And then 2 Sky High Walker, basically put into soul and flip the damage. It's not terrible. Yep. And then lastly 4 heals. Silverthorn ones if that matters. And
do you think stands are awkward in the deck?
It could be awkward, but you can play with it and it makes it cool.
Yeah.
For our G-Zone, we run 4 Mephisto. It's a pretty good card. What it does is you can choose any card, turn it face up, then continuous during your turn, all of your units get plus 1,000. For each face up card, name this card, and then choose up to 1 card for your soul for every 2 face up cards in G-Zone with Magia ability. Call the cards to separate rear guards and they get plus 5,000 until the end of the turn. Then at the end of the turn you put the cards into the soul. So pretty good, run 4 of. Then we run, I believe there's 4 Lunatics, 1 is SP. Basically GB3 it gets a crit and then you flip itself and when your units is placed on the rear guard it gets plus 2,000 from the soul.
I can already hear the comments now. Oh my god, he's bragging about all of his SPs.
Yep. 2 Millward, GB2, Soul Blast 1, choose anything, turn it face up. You can choose, then you choose 2 cards from your soul, call them to rear guards, they get plus 4,000 to the end turn. And at the end of the turn, you put those units into your soul. And then choose the same number of units as this card face up, and then they get the auto skill. When they hit, you can choose up to 1 card from your soul and call it to a rear guard with another unit, so that's pretty good as well. Next we run 1 Tekken Harry. You probably don't ever use this card. I've never seen it being used, but it's SP and it looks nice. So what it does is GB3, Counterblast 2, choose 1 of your rear guards and put it into your soul. When this unit attacks your Vanguard, you can pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 3 cards from your soul, call them to separate rear guards. Then if you have 5 or more rear guards, your opponent chooses 2 of their rear guards and puts them into their soul. At the end of the turn, put the units that were called with this effect into the soul. So yeah. Then we run, 1 Sabreeze, because it's a GB deck and you need Sabreeze. And then for our G guards, 1 SP and then 1 regular. Magia. It's a Magia G guard, which does matter for Mephisto. What it does is when it's placed on the Guardian Circle, if you have a Vanguard with Magia ability, this unit gets plus 5,000 shield until the battle, and then you choose up to 1 card from your soul, call it to rear guard circle, and then at the end of the turn, put the unit called with this effect back into your soul. And then if you don't have a card with Magia ability, you soul charge 3.
Not bad, not bad. That's Midas Collection. Or no, that's
GB208.
Yeah.
And then lastly, two more G guards. They're also very good. When you G guard, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put up to 1 grade 1 or higher from among them into your soul, and if you did, this card gets plus 5,000 shield.
That's the Midas Collection.
Yep. So that's the basic deck. There are multiple plays you can do, just different things. You can be creative.
Any specific matchups it's good against?
It's probably good against Kagura as long as your starters don't get retired. It's pretty hard against Diablo because you need G-Guard and stuff. It really just depends on like certain things. It hits pretty hard, but it's counterblast heavy and you need to set up for it.
Pretty glass cannony.
Yeah, but it gets like a field for free, which is very nice. So yeah, that's basically it. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions on the deck, you can leave them in the comment section down below. You can like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. And yeah, I'll see you all later.